Hello YouTube, this is Omagent here with another look into the zombies community. In this episode I'm going to be looking at crediting and acknowledging discoveries in the zombies community. So at present in the zombies community, whenever a new map pack is released, there is a hectic race to discover all the hidden secrets, quests and new features of that respective map. This seems to have started in Call of the Dead, with the major quest Easter eggs now being public knowledge after Ascension's release, where no one knew about them and they were only found later on. In Call of the Dead, the quests now have trophies or achievements associated with them, so everyone knew that they were there and wanted to earn them. Also, in the map, it was quite hard to miss the start of the achievement because of Tank Dempsey's voice yelling out at you. The Easter egg was hard to miss, so almost everyone who actually played the maps knew about its existence, but didn't know how to complete it. Therefore, whoever found out how to complete the Easter egg could get mega views, as thousands of people watched their videos to find out how to do it, so they could do it themselves to unlock the achievement, get the story, get the Wunderwaffe, whatever they were doing it for. However, in the next few maps, such as Shangri-La and Moon, the Easter eggs got progressively harder and harder to accomplish. Therefore, it was usually dedicated zombies channels that had hardcore and experienced players that would do it first, and would therefore get the views on them to build and build on their content. And by the time of the DLC of Black Ops 2, channels had developed, the whole thing had developed into a big race between several big zombies channels, such as Next Gen Tactics and Play the Game Central. Even if one of the smaller zombie channels did make a discovery, they were often ignored and got no recognition from the bigger channels when they published their own videos on this. I say this from personal experience, as I discovered how to get what was the real reason behind getting perk drops from the thieves on Die Rise, but very few large channels, with Play the Game being one of the few exceptions, gave any recognition for it. They just made their own videos and gave me no mention. However, in Mob of the Dead, this situation seems to have reversed itself, because channels seem to be crawling over each other to give credit to the small channels who originally posted it, and I'm going to be using a few examples of this. But even though this is a good turnaround rather than them just giving no credit whatsoever, there doesn't seem to be a bit of a mismatch between how they do it, and I think there could be improvements on this. So take this example. So on the 20th of April, Play the Game Central uploaded a video showing how to get the upgraded Hell's Retriever called the Hell's Redeemer and how to acquire it. On the 22nd, Next Gen Tactics Zombies uploaded their own video on the Redeemer, but made no reference to Play the Game apart from a link to their channel in the description. It later came out that a small YouTube channel had posted a video of him earning the Retriever before Play the Game had published theirs. And following this revelation, NGT Zombies changed the credit link in their video to this new small guy's video and accused Play the Game of stealing content. Later, Next Gen Tactics even removed the link altogether from their video. And then the second example is of the Samantha's Lullaby remastered Easter egg song. The YouTube channel Man of Goo originally informed most channels of its existence, and they credited him for it, but when he discovered that another channel published it before him, he actively sought out any channel that had credited him and asked them to credit the other guy. Now, I'm going to use these two examples because I think there needs to be recognition of the difference in crediting someone and acknowledging someone. So, if you're making one of these Easter egg videos and you did not discover the Easter egg yourself but used someone else's video or guide to show you how to do it, you should credit that video or walkthrough or whatever in, not just in the description, but you should mention it in the video themselves, because very few people actually watch or read the description, especially the bit where you have to click on it to expand. So it's a bit cheap to just put a link in that description when you know people aren't going to watch it, and it gives the impression that you found it yourself if you do not mention it in the video. Okay, so that's how you should credit someone, where you credit them if you did not find out the information yourself. However, if you were not the first to publish the video, but you did make the discovery yourself, it is polite to acknowledge whoever made it first, their achievement. But if you did not use their video, and you found this information out completely by yourself, then you should not credit them. You can acknowledge their achievement, and it's quite polite to do so, but there should not be any pressure on you to credit them if it was you who discovered it yourself. Therefore, in these two examples, NGT should not have switched their credit link regardless of who actually had uploaded the video of the Hell's Redeemer first, because they clearly used Play the Game's video as guidance for their own video because they linked Play the Game's video first. Therefore, it was not right of them to switch the link to the second channel because Even though he was first and they should acknowledge his achievement, they used Play the Game's content to make their own video, so therefore they should credit them because it gives the false impression of them making this discovery themselves. Also, Manic View's actions, while commendable, were misguided because he still alerted and informed the majority of the community to the Easter egg. So although someone made a video before him on it, because he was the one that alerted these people to it, they should still credit him, but acknowledge the person that was first. So those are my thoughts on how you should credit and acknowledge discoveries in the zombie community regarding the Easter egg updates and discoveries and all that kind of stuff. Leave your thoughts on this in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Whatever gets posted, because I want to know what people think of this idea. But anyways, this has been Almagent. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.